Hello, everyone, and we are back for yet another reaction stream showcase, whatever we got here. This time for Xbox, and we got a full crew here as we have Brandon Miracle, Daniel Alba, John Cartwright, and Steve Bowling back from Summer Games Fest. Summer Game Fest. I'm sorry, it should be games.
No plural.
It should be games.
Of course, here it should say games.
It should be games. I say games
games
all the time. There was definitely more than one game there.
And yeah, I mean, Xbox gets it. It's called the Xbox Games Showcase.
Yeah.
So
If it were called the Xbox
Games Fest.
Games.
This is what happens when they split off to multiple shows.
Well, we do have a game showcase right after in the Starfield Direct.
That is
Yeah.
true.
True. Yes.
And yeah, we had a pretty decent Summer Game Fest show. Steve was there in the audience. We tried to find him.
Yeah, I was right behind the camera. And I can't tell you how grateful I was because I didn't feel good. So I was like trying to hide, and I was like, thank God they seated me behind the camera.
Oh goodness. And yeah, we'll see how that all comes about. But otherwise, yeah. You guys seem to have some fun with the what was it? The cozy games.
Wholesome Direct.
Wholesome Direct. That's it.
Yeah, that was a nice little palate cleanser from all the shooty games we've been seeing for several directs now, or for showcases. But yeah, that was a good time. We had Amy with us, of course. We had Ash and Voice of God again, along with Brandon, and it was just nice and, as you would say, cozy in that direct. Followed by the Future Game Show. That bled right into the Future Game Show.
Yeah, they overlapped each other. That does not happen too often.
Yeah, there was a lot of wholesome to talk about, apparently.
Tinker with $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Saying with $2 saying they ate Ash. Yeah, we totally did.
Yeah, he's gone.
He was yummy.
Don't address that man again. He's gone.
I was hungry. We made a meal of them.
So yeah, we have we got our Xbox coming up. Hard to say what it's actually going to be here, other than the obvious.
Well,
Andrew?
this feels big though, right? I mean, every other sort of showcase they've done so far hasn't come from a first party, and Xbox are now following up PlayStation, and their previous show wasn't exactly great. So they're kind of in the best possible position they can be, and I'm pretty confident that this is going to be pretpretty good.
Yeah. I feel like Xbox has been on the back foot for like all of this current generation, which is hard to believe. We're almost 3 years in,
and most of last generation. So
yeah, and so
really.
yeah, that's true.
It would be a little weird for them to put out a showcase that they seem to be very confident about and to then not deliver. I feel like this is probably they're due for a good one at this point.
Right, and like their biggest issue from previous showcases is it's all just CG stuff. They're basically all just trailers to hire people, right? There's no actual game that we're seeing. They've shown like Hellblade a couple of times, but it feels like now's kind of the time where all those games that have been cooking all these years are finally ready to show. It's like Fable and Avowed and whatever else. It's kind of time just to see that stuff.
Whatever Rare's next game is.
What was that? Everwild?
Yeah, I think it's Everwild.
Everwild.
I found out something very interesting, John, about Hellblade's developers while I was at Summer Game Fest. I had a chance to chat with Aaron Greenberg about a bunch of stuff. There's a pub built into Ninja Theory's studio that is required to be there by British law.
What?
Is it because of the shape of the building, or
He couldn't tell me. He wasn't fully aware of like the particulars of the law, but they are in a building that for whatever reason has to by law contain a pub that is open to the public. So if you live in the UK, you could just go to Ninja Theory's headquarters and have a pint because they have to have it for you.
Steve's coming to the UK soon. We've got to go and do that together.
Yeah.
Crash Ninja Theory. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so weird.
I told him, I was like, I'm going there. I mean, once...
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean,
you were alluding to something else there, weren't you, Derek?
Oh yeah, I totally was. But I was thinking back, and yeah, you're right. Xbox hopefully doesn't drop the ball here because Sony certainly did. I can barely remember anything shown at their showcase, and that thing was talked up like crazy.
It's hard for me because I feel like Starfield carries a lot for Xbox this year. You know, I was talking about this. I've talked about this on the channel previously, but it feels like this year we have like Tears of the Kingdom versus Spider-Man 2 versus Starfield. It's like the big three going at each other for Game of the Year, right? And if Starfield fails to deliver, it kind of leaves Microsoft in a position where I don't think they have a Game of the Year candidate at that point, or a first-party Game of the Year candidate.
You're right. It gives me confidence though that Starfield it's like a separate show to this though, because I'm going to imagine Starfield is barely going to be in the actual Xbox show, and they're sort of leaving it for the Starfield Direct, right? So it's that's pretty. There's a spark of confidence there that Starfield can very easily stand on its own while they've got other stuff to show.
Yeah.
Fable potentially, Fable 1 and Fable 2 were big. Fable 3 was a good game, but it didn't have the same sort of spark, and then they just sort of sat out for a long time. And it's done by the Forza Horizon developers, Fable this time, Playground. So I'm pretty confident that that game can deliver pretty high. But of course, we haven't seen it before, so who's to say? But I think that could be a pretty big game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's interesting because I feel like, you know, Microsoft, like you said, there's a lot that they could potentially deliver on in this. I think that with the last year in particular having been so incredibly quiet from them, that they probably have been saving up a lot to show. You know, and we've heard like Phil Spencer talk about how they've heard people's, you know, gripes about CG trailer focused showcases and how they really want to deliver gameplay in these. So honestly, like I'm trying to keep my expectations tempered. But even if they just deliver loads of gameplay, we get to see, you know, they pull the cover off Starfield and I can finally decide if it's something I'm into or not. I'll be happy with this. And I will admit the one thing that I'm really like over the moon hoping for, we've seen a Starfield controller and a Starfield headset leak on Twitter. Please give me like a white and blue and yellow Series X, because I just want like a really nice, colorful special edition console. I feel like all the Series X's we've seen have still been just black. And I'm like, I want something
colorful. Did the
colorful.
one from the Summer Games Fest not do it for you? Was that like
oh my
NASCAR
god,
one
those
or
were
something?
so
Multicolor.
horrendous.
Yeah.
Like, it looked
You
like
can't even really get.
Yeah, you can't buy them, and even if you could, they're really ugly.
Yeah, I
have no
that
interest
did not
in
look
those.
good whatsoever.
No. This is also like the premier third-party event too. Like Summer Games Fest had some third-party stuff, but the biggest hitters were like Prince of Persia and Sonic, and like Mortal Kombat. But PlayStation didn't have a whole lot of big stuff, and after this, there isn't really a whole lot more. Like Capcom, they seem to be announcing stuff or showing stuff they've already announced. Ubisoft, I don't think they've got a whole lot more to show other than Prince of Persia and like this year's Assassin's Creed. But this potentially could give us stuff like GTA 6. Well, this is kind of the event that it would show at.
I don't know if we'd see GTA 6 yet. I don't know. It still feels like another year out.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, because there is the undeniable clout that would come with GTA 6. And it would be huge for them to be the first folks to show it off. It would be a shot across Sony's bow for sure. But I do agree that we're probably still quite a way off from a public show. But then again, Rockstar, like with GTA 5, wasn't it like 2 years between the first trailer and release?
Something
like that. Yeah, I don't know. Two things real quick. Oh yeah, thank you, Daniel. You were just about to mention it. I haven't had a chance. Did you translate it? Because I can't do that.
We've got a $2 super chat from, I believe it is Leanne, saying, finally seeing it live. I was busy with work. What do you want to see here? I hope to see a remake of Persona 3. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way.
I hope. Brandon, we haven't heard from you much.
You shall
lately.
receive.
Yeah, we haven't heard from much.
I wouldn't
from
get
you.
your hopes up.
What are you hoping for,
Brandon?
Brandon?
Temper expectations.
What does Brandon want?
Honestly, I have like no expectations at all. I'm so detached from Xbox at this point that honestly, I'm just here to have a good time.
Brandon wants a hug.
Yeah, man. Man. We're just
Monster
here
Hunter.
to see.
That's all he wants.
Let's give him a hug.
We're here
I'll
to see what
take a
happens
hug.
between the big three: Nintendo, Sony, and Game Pass. We're gonna see what happens between these three.
He's going to approach the camera with his arms out, and Brandon's going to respond. Yeah.
I mean, I love Game Pass, so like that's how I experienced most of these games. I'd love to see something like Banjo. I'm not expecting it,
Mm.
but if it happened, I'd be happy.
It could happen.
I
it
mean,
could happen.
Banjo
It'll
remake
happen
in the
the
same
one
vein
time
as
that-
Spyro or Crash.
It could happen.
Oh, that'd
Yeah,
be great.
yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't
Do you
know.
think it's Perfect Dark way too early? 'Cause it wasn't that long ago that they showed that CG
Oh,
trailer.
right.
And
Perfect
then,
Dark
there was-
is
I
like-
forgot that was a thing.
Like that
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
a
it's
while
like
ago
near
now.
Metroid Prime 4 at this point. Like,
Right, it's the Switch
just
developers.
It's somewhere
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, I feel like we're 3 years into the generation. This is a good point for them to show us new things that they've been working on. Perfect Dark would be a great one. I feel like we need some confidence instilled in us that things are okay at Xbox.
Yeah.
And this, but I do think Perfect Dark, given that it has had a publicly troubled development cycle, may not be at a place where it's good enough to show yet.
Yeah.
I think.
But I
they're
want to be
probably-
wrong.
It's probably time for a new Gears of War, but I
Oh.
don't know how they make me interested in another Gears. is the
Right, I
thing.
was gonna say I'm
Yeah.
so tired of
Yeah.
it.
If it's just another Gears, then I
Just
don't care.
the same,
But
honestly.
Tinker with a $5 super chat saying, "What do you guys think made the 360 era so special? Was it being there at the right time when the internet was exploding, or was it the games?
there was a sheer amount of variety at the early Xbox 360 days.
Variety
Yeah.
and the cheaper option. Sony shot themselves in the foot hard, especially because development of the PS3 was super difficult. It took years for people to really figure out how to develop for that system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
360 version tended to be the better version, even though technically the PS3 was more powerful.
Yeah.
And yeah, they mastered the internet very
Yeah,
quickly.
Halo 3 was an uncomparable event, and it changed online. It changed everything for that era.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, the 360. I remember being on like boards back in the day, and you were either a PS3 guy or a Wii 60 guy. Like you had a Wii and a.
360.
See, I was a
360,
PS.
and people used.
I was a PS Wii guy.
Oh wow, yeah. I eventually
a rare
became.
PS3 guy.
I was just a
Yeah.
wee guy.
Well,
Just a
I
wee guy
remember.
over here.
People used to joke about how you could, buy a Wii and a 360 for the price of a PS3, which was accurate. Like if you, depending on the SKU you got.
Yeah.
And it, to me, yeah, for the longest time during that generation, I had just a Wii and a 360. And then when the PS3 finally came down in price, I ended up buying one, but I was years late to the party. I only got one for MGS3. Or MGS4.
Yeah, that's why I bought PS3.
That's what I bought my PS3
Yeah.
is when MGS4 came out.
I was like,
I got
fine,
the bundle. I
Metal
got
Gear
the bundle.
Solid
Yeah.
4.
Same
Yeah.
here, actually.
You're
Early
welcome.
360
Coach
was funny in that it didn't have HDMI, only had component out, and it also didn't have a Wi-Fi adapter. You had to buy a separate Wi-Fi adapter if you wanted
I
wireless.
remember that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Jeez.
In hindsight, those
Man.
were the weirdest decisions.
Yeah.
I got a
Oh,
360.
starting-
My friend.
Mine has not started yet,
specifically-
so.
Okay, I'm on
Oh, here we go.
Spinning.
All right,
I pause at 50 seconds.
50 seconds
all right,
pause.
hold on. Mine hasn't
Mine's-
even started yet.
Mine's still waiting, yeah.
Try and refreshing.
I'm
Premiere will
paused.
There we
begin
go.
Shortly.
All right, you guys are going.
I refreshed the page and it showed up, so I'm paused at 50
Okay.
seconds.
I'm paused
I'm
at
at
50.
50.
Everybody at 50?
Real good.
All right.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play.
Cool. All right.
And this is their whole premiere thing. It's
Yeah.
going to be loud as hell, so I'm going to keep it
Oh,
down.
God.
Then we'll crank up the volume.
Yeah, it is a
Blasting
YouTube
my
premiere, so not like a live event.
Yeah. What you know is fine.
Which, to be fair, yeah, like, does it make a difference if the people aren't on stage live talking? Like, not really.
Not
I
really.
mean,
One last thing. Is this time for Silk Song? Because they have kind of put
I-
themselves together with Xbox at this
Ooh.
point.
I am not
Oh,
even
boy.
entertaining the idea. If it's
not
there,
even in my mind.
awesome. But yeah,
I feel like
otherwise.
they burned Microsoft with the last delay, so
maybe.
I would be willing to bet that they would say, unless you've passed lot check and have a date, like, we're not doing it.
Real quick, RecBCQ at $2 saying, I don't have an Xbox, but I watch this anyways. I feel you. It's still, hey,
for
third-party
joining.
games. And Rella, I think it is. Thank you very much for your super chat. Xbox Series M for Mario.
Oh my god, that'd be
Sam.
hilarious.
They've got a Japanese
Peggy
Zen racing
18.
there.
That's
It's a lie.
interesting.
Oh, we're just going right in.
Yeah, we're
okay.
just going for
jumping
it.
in.
All right.
Why
Crank
not?
up the volume.
Come on,
and-
Phil Spencer. I'm predicting Phil Spencer.
Oh yeah, time for full screen. I'm sorry about
I was
that.
going to make a sandwich.
Yeah, he'll install your Xbox first.
Oh, Fable.
Oh wow!
Starting on
Starting
Fable.
off with.
Let's
Oh my
do
God,
it.
Richard Adeote.
Yeah.
What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we?
got
I love that. I'm
Swanning
such a
about
huge
the
fan
place
of him.
With their disproportionately high
How's the
cheekbones
sound
and
levels,
comically
everyone?
massive weapons, roughing up bandits because
Man, visually this is stunning.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's still got that sort of
And it-
whimsical charm too, not too dark.
Every
Yeah, it
single
looks
night.
in engine too.
On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things. Not wafting around mythical creatures.
I get like a Bard's Tale vibe here.
That's what they are.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
See, I'm
Yeah.
not here to slay legendary
Sounds so
beasts.
jolly.
I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age
The
of
facial animation
heroes
is
over. This
there's that
is the age
uncanny
of
valley
innovation.
property, but it's still quite
This,
good.
if you will, is the age of death. One moment.
He's still Moss. Like he's
Yeah.
just 100%
He's always
Moss.
Moss.
Oh, he's a giant.
Oh shit!
He's a giant fella.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we have to kill him.
Oh god.
Twist.
I don't want to kill him.
Yeah, me neither. I
I was
love
getting to
him.
know him.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, that was good. I
Is
like
all
that.
was it all CG or not? I can't tell if that was
No,
in
that
game
was
or
in
not.
game.
It's all.
I mean, damn, it looks really good.
Oh god, did you
we
kill him?
killed him.
Oh no!
He's dead. Oh
right.
no.
Daniel
Where's
Pica
his
with
tail?
$2. Which obligatory Bando name can we go game again today? Tekken.
Man,
Yeah,
maybe
Tekken
that.
8's a good bet. Oh, or
I just want
Sandland. I
Tenkaichi,
could,
man.
Yeah,
I
I'm
could see
thinking
Sandland
Dragon Ball.
being shown here.
Oh yeah.
What are we looking at here? Huh?
Bayou
Welcome to
and
the
Swamp-
Bayou.
The bird.
More stop motion.
I doing
This-
y'all.
Salt and lure, or bait and lures. I'm tired.
I was gonna say this feels familiar to something.
Oh,
but I
his-
don't know what.
Your hands, man, moisturize.
Some good guitar string animation.
That does look like it's stop
Bunnies.
motion. That's good.
Yeah.
Great. This could be double fun,
I'm digging it.
I'm digging
The style here.
Yeah. Ew.
There's a possum in my pants.
You look in the bed and somebody be gone. Death don't have no mercy in this land.
shaking bones. Been a while.
What is this?
So,
I don't know.
you remember that favor you owe
There's
me?
so many
A lot of
big people
giants in
also
this
very small.
show.
Yeah.
Throw me
I'm
off with the
looking for a
sizes here.
creature.
They're like, we need really big games. They're like, we understand
Say
the
no more.
assignment.
Do you
Yeah.
like knives?
We'll make them big.
Yeah, possum, get
I
pissed.
thought that was just a tiny possum, but no, it's just normal possum, big
It's
guy.
No.
He's
Well,
like,
how
you
about you
can't
guys?
draw.
No. Nobody.
Oh no.
God, I love the way this looks.
Yeah.
What is with big people being villains in this? Big people can be nice too.
I reckon they show some gameplay.
Sneaky.
This is cool stuff.
Well, they come to your house and they won't stay
What are you?
It's cool, but what is actually the game?
South of
Yeah, this is the kind of trailer I really don't like.
Compulsion.
Okay.
Just got
I'm
a movie
intrigued.
trailer
I
vibe.
don't know much.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it do?
What are you?
It looks
When
cool,
is
though.
day one?
Yeah. Whatever day one is.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Oh shit, they got
Brandon.
Jeff Keighley's catchphrase.
I was gonna say.
These are dangerous times.
Massive again.
Oh,
At least
Ubisoft.
that's
Big.
what I hear.
I know, right? Everything here is
More
big.
size.
Yeah.
Oh, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
What Star Wars game is Ubisoft making?
I don't know.
I remember it being
But
rumored,
the world
but I don't
here
know what it is.
Star Wars Assassin's Creed.
belongs
But you know what
to
though? I'm
Fable.
happy that Star Wars is getting away from strictly EA though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really nice if this is in engine.
I have
It's
to
hard
play
to
their
tell
game.
when it's letterboxed. I doubt what I'm seeing.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say, as good as current gen
Looks like
games
I'm
look,
all
this
in.
looks a little too good.
Fuzzy axolotl.
Looks like we're doing it like playing as a smuggler in this one.
On second thought, I'm out.
Good old pub brawl.
You know what? We don't get to play the smuggler too much in Star Wars. It's always Jedi, so.
Yeah. I mean, I remember Star Wars 1313, and that was, you were kind of like a smuggler type person. I really wanted that to come out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This,
And now,
These trailers so far are more interesting than their
I
previous
just
ones.
need a
They're still very
chance to
cinematic.
finally be free.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's
Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder.
see, like the concept of this from the trailer seems very exciting, but
Yeah.
I want to see some gameplay.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
we're seeing
I-
very common Star Wars things.
Yeah, unlike the previous trailer, I can kind of make some assumptions about the gameplay based on this, but they're still assumptions.
Yeah.
But it's a big galaxy.
I mean, and I
also.
love Star Wars.
And I'm gonna risk
So-
it all.
Welcome to the Xbox Movie Showcase.
Yeah, I know.
Outlaws?
Outlaws.
Yeah, Star Wars Outlaws.
Ooh.
Yeah, focusing on the smugglers
I
and
mean-
outlaws.
I'm here for it. I just want to know what it is, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
look,
Becca.
gameplay. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
Well, we're gonna
all
find
right.
out.
All right,
Oh,
Ubisoft.
okay.
There we
I'm
go.
I'm okay with that then.
Wow. Fable, South
Wow.
of Midnight, Star Wars.
As Becca points out,
guys.
three for three on
Welcome to
female
our
protagonists so
first
far
ever
is pretty
double feature.
amazing.
The Xbox
You're right,
Game
yeah.
Showcase,
All three of them.
followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made,
Tears of the
Starfield.
Kingdom?
Gaming
Most
is the
important
powerful
RPG ever
entertainment.
made.
It transports, it
Okay.
challenges, it connects us.
Star Wars.
And it's just incredibly
That's a high bar.
fun.
I mean, to be fair though,
That
I
is
always
why
take
Team
that stuff with like a
Xbox is committed
fistful
to
of salt.
building the
Because who
greatest
comes out and they're
place
like,
to
"We
play."
made an
By
RPG,"
partnering with the
and
most
it's not like
ambitious of
Final
game
Fantasy
creators,
good, but
and
it's
by
all right.
unleashing the
I mean,
power of the
but you also
gaming
don't make those
community,
lofty claims because
enabling
that
all
bites
of
you
us
in
to
the
play
ass.
The games we want with our friends,
Yeah, I mean,
anywhere. From mobile devices
It's tough.
to PCs to consoles.
I feel for the people who have to read those
The
lines.
Just
we
be
have
like,
for you today
and we got an
is
RPG
just
that'll blow you away.
Incredible.
Right. But
These
everyone
are the
then would be
works
like,
of
"Yeah,
the very
guns."
greatest creative teams from around the
I
world.
love these camera swaps. Like, she just
We
turns her
made this
head.
show for you.
ready.
Just like,
The
where do I
largest,
look?
most engaged, and globally diverse fan
Please
base in
stop.
Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your
It's like she's
passion
her
drives
fingers
us.
wrapped
Music
in
in
the-
the background is
The
very
way
inspirational.
she's talking, this feels like a Devolver Digital Presents. Like something dark and weird is going to
And
happen.
all of the team at Xbox.
Her
thank
hands
you.
have not changed, like, positions.
This next game
They must
is
be
from Thunder
cramping.
Lotus,
Lobster
the
claws,
award-winning
yeah.
studio behind Spiritfarer, who
Ooh,
got back to their
love Spiritfarer.
combat
Thunder
roots
Lotus.
with an amazing
Nice.
co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely
love the word raid.
theirs.
It does not sound as interesting as
All right,
Spiritfarer.
everybody, it's time.
I mean, to be fair, the one thing I'll give them is we're not going to see an ad for DoorDash anywhere in here.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, at
Speaking
least
of
it
Final
was funny.
Fantasy, get a burger.
I love Spiritfarer, so let's see what this has. Let's see what this
The
got.
art style is already
great game.
really gorgeous. Whoa, that is.
They said it was
that's
raid
a great
focused,
card.
so
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I do love a good co-op game. It's
Rella,
it's a weakness of
I
mine.
think the presentation's like an hour and a half, all said and done. Something like that.
Oh, so
I'm
you have
getting Hades
multiple weapon
vibes.
types. Oh.
Oh,
When you die, you die.
you're just dead.
Okay, that's a better use of the word raid.
Yeah.
When you say words
I see.
like raid and loot,
Okay, I'm seeing raid. I'm seeing a raid. I've seen shadows. Are we going to have any? Are there legends involved?
What the hell? I love that.
Okay, wow.
That is pure carnage.
Guess we have a new EP squad game.
Yeah.
Face the wrath of God. It's just Phil Spencer floating around back there.
Gaming.
Neat enough.
I appreciate seeing
They had me
gameplay.
at 33 player co-op. I just need to see what that's like.
33 Immortals. All right.
I'm down. Well, at least now I know at least 33 people will own it.
A1.
All right,
Payday.
guys.
Payday.
Simple
Payday.
job.
Oh yeah.
Just in and out. Nothing to it.
Remember when we thought that other game was going to be Payday? It wasn't, so Xbox had it. I never really played a bunch of Payday.
I played a bit of Payday too.
GTA 5's
Everybody
heist
hit
convinced me
the
to try
floor.
Payday.
Oh yeah.
I would still like to play this, but you need like a group of people to make it really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think he was already falling. You didn't need to shoot him.
Yeah, shot him in the head while he was
He was just worried he might survive the fall, you know?
The cops are coming in boss for these guys.
These devs don't like
Definitely seems like a greater focus on action than stealth this time around.
that. It could just be the way that they're trying to frame it.
That's true. That's
I
true.
mean,
Well, yeah.
you can play Payday 2
The
in
movie.
either way, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the quick zoom in on like the riot gear cop.
Payday 3.
His head is protected. You can't just shoot it.
Oh, this year? Wow.
Well, that's soon. Yeah.
I would try this with you guys. Like I think it'd be a fun game to stream.
I'm down.
Sure. I like
Come
Payday
on,
2 a lot.
World premiere.
Wow.
Oh, Amy just
Get
texted me. Kai
excited.
started to cry.
could
just-
Oh man.
Oh my god!
Wait, B
Whoa!
Studio.
No
Oh my
way!
God.
Could that mean?
It was blue. You guys. Ah yes.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
I've never seen this in my
Oh my
life.
God.
No! Amy
Oh, they're
just
just
texted
starting
me.
off with Yakushima. Are you serious? She looks so good. Ah,
This Shin Megami
look at
Tensei
it.
3 Persona
Here we
3.
go.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Look at all, they're all redrawn and everything. You can cook with Yukari. You can follow me.
Oh my
Kenji, I
God.
still want to punch you, Kenji. I don't care.
I still want
Why?
to punch you, Kendrick.
Or a blend of Persona 5.
They're throwing in Latin.
What is
my God.
what is the key
Oh, that's
difference
fake.
here
Yukari
UI-wise?
made a hit.
Look
at that
The
transition.
fonts, the
Did you
layout.
see that?
Yeah.
You guys.
Oh
Daniel
my
is
God.
committed to the bit.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, Daniel won't stop.
Dude.
You can't stop that, man.
Is this an enemy? Oh no, this is just a logo. But no Kotone? They're not gonna show the female protagonist? Oh my god, you kidding me? Dude, at Game Pass. You can get it at Game Pass, guys.
Oh my god.
Daniel drank the Kool-Aid.
Are you not?
Daniel, is there going to be more Persona?
Are you not impressed?
There could be more though. What if there's like a game with like tea on it or something?
Tea on it.
Oh, you mean like having tea?
That's
with
my
your
favorite letter.
friends?
We're saving that for later. Okay.
You mean?
Is
Assassin's
this
Tell you.
Assassin's Creed? Yeah, I know. No, it's not. Is it?
Pirate Creed.
No, okay.
Oh, this is
People
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
it very much, do they?
No, people don't. I'm
What are they
sorry.
adding? What are they adding the answer
Sent
to
here
Persona
to
3
the
Reload?
living lands
good question.
by an emperor who couldn't bother
This
to
is
They'd
about
probably make that
himself.
DLC, wouldn't they?
It's funny 'cause they started making this game before they bought Bethesda, and it seems like they're making a very older scrolls game.
To investigate some plague.
Amy texted me
Cool.
before the Persona 3 trailer that
seems to be
guy started crying during
corrupting our
Payday.
souls.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You want us
Do you
to
not like
trust you,
clowns?
Apparently not.
but the truth is,
I almost started crying just on
you
Persona.
scare us.
A lot of first-person games with doing handcraft now.
Yeah.
The way you fight,
It reminds me a lot of Oblivion.
the power you wield.
It's nice to see
Secrets you
gameplay.
keep,
Yeah.
You're either here.
It's not my thing, but
No.
I'm sure, there are people who this is absolutely right up their alley.
Or destroy us.
What is this? Do we know yet?
It's about.
So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
What you gonna do?
Fight a bear.
Yeah, fight a mushroom bear.
The $5 super chat from Pyro Jack Daniels saying, I can see the answer would probably be a DLC since you can access it anytime in FES. Yeah, it's like a 20 or so hour campaign that is literally an epilogue of that story, so I imagine they would include it as a DLC later. And maybe they're still early. They still haven't introduced the female protagonist there, which is a huge thing. But they're making it. That's a big thing.
Rare.
Oh, is it time for Everwild?
What?
Lucasfilm.
What?
What?
Lucasfilm.
Oh,
They're crossing over with
damn
Monkey
you,
Island.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Totally crossing over with Monkey Island.
Yeah, that's a very cool crossover.
It's one of those rare crossovers that makes loads of sense.
You know, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just
That's
want
a good
weird
crossover.
something different.
Welcome to the
Like,
Scum Bar, the most
I get that this is their
notorious
most successful game ever, and I'm happy for them, but I want to see a new game from them.
So tell me, which ship is right for you?
Wow, they really do have all the characters from Secret of Monkey Island here.
Just a splash of je ne sais quoi.
It's a very good ship.
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
He has COVID.
What do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. The legend.
Got the original
of
voice actor,
Monkey
too.
Island.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island.
You know, I kind of just want a Monkey Island looking like this. You play like this.
Yeah. Incredible. They get around Monkey Island.
Well, what do we have here?
I just played Secret of Monkey Island recently, and this is all straight from that first game.
You know, I haven't messed with Sea of Thieves, but this could get me into it. I like this.
A lava river. They're using the chicken for that. That's all straight from the game.
Very,
That's
very
amazing.
cool. Yeah.
For
free. There
Wow.
you go.
Oh wow, and soon.
So generous.
I'm sorry, that's cool.
Well
Wow.
done, Xbox.
World premiere.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Oh, first party.
Yep. See if these is amazing, but you need
Presents.
friends. I don't have friends.
Friends?
Oboe.
A Sobo. What's
Sobo?
a Sobo?
Did they do Flight Sim? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait, is it a new Flight
Yeah.
Sim already?
In aviation,
Wow.
Is it just an
In-game.
expansion?
That was fast.
Aerial
firefighting.
firefighting?
This has to be an expansion, doesn't it? Rather
I
than
probably.
new game.
I imagine. it would
Rescue
be.
ops?
Oh man, you know somebody's gonna recreate that lady who got like airlifted and her thing was just spinning.
Oh no.
Oh God. That made me sick just watching and thinking about that.
Right. Imagine you're so unwell you had to be strapped to a gurney and then they just spin the gurney at like 80 miles per hour.
It's awful.
But we weren't planning on going to the carnival anytime soon.
Yeah. We wanted to add just a last little bit of trauma to this experience for you on the way out.
It really comes across as what do people do with planes? Let's do it all.
I know this almost feels like they were like, what if
All right, that's cool. I didn't even know they made it like that.
Got together.
I won't play this, but this is one, this is gorgeous. Two, this is
I think the problem
much
for
more
me is,
interesting
like,
than just flying around looking at things to me.
Whenever I play Flight Sim, I just kind of fly around places I've been, rather than actually focus on the sim.
The visuals too are like, wow.
Yeah.
So that's cool. This is a natural expansion to that thing.
Yeah.
How much stuff are they adding? Good God.
There's a lot of stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
Glimpse?
I like the way they're like, you can do all these wonderful, valuable things, or you can fly corporate executives around. I'm like, I know what I'm doing.
That's a brand new game.
Wow.
Dude.
Holy
That's
crap.
huge. That's a massive,
awesome.
massive announcement.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Got excited for planes.
In-game footage.
What are you?
Deserts. Oh.
Oh, coming to
coming
Microsoft
soon.
Flight.
Flight Simulator DLC.
Is that Star Wars-y things?
It does look Dune-y, doesn't
It looked like it, didn't it? Especially in the
No,
desert.
this is Dune. Yeah, you're right. Dune. John.
Brandon said it first.
Oh,
yeah.
Brandon's. I'm sorry.
It's that big old dragonfly.
I was taking the Brandon train.
I mean, I can't imagine Dune is the most interesting planet to explore unless we get attacked by a sandworm, but...
Right.
So are they just adding a Dune world to Flight Sim?
I guess.
It seems like it. Yeah, just
Hey.
Okay, cool,
Alright.
but man,
see the film in theaters.
Dune is kind of
the
like a
current
boring.
Thursday,
Hi, Melina
Oh,
here,
Hellblade.
speaking to you from our
Hey.
Hellblade
performance
2.
capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped
still need to
our
play the
shoots for
original.
Senua Saga Hellblade 2.
Yeah, you said at
When
the
we
start
first
that
showed
they
gameplay for Hellblade 2,
had like great
it
diversity.
was a look
They
at
still
some of
do.
the
Like,
game's
Hellblade's another
cinematic and immersive
female-led
action,
game.
where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the
can't wait for
Icelandic
Hellblade
coastline.
This is old British.
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Okay.
I still need to
Live
play
from
the
our
first
pub.
game.
Yeah, same.
Right?
It's real good.
I love knowing they have a
Yeah.
pub. It just feels like a bit of trivia I didn't.
She can feel them.
Oh, they're doing the sound thing
This
again.
is great wearing headphones.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
You have to play this game wearing headphones.
Of her mind.
This got me claustrophobic just watching.
I know, right?
The ones who hide.
Yeah, I'm just getting her in the left ear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's on purpose.
Help.
You
That's
have to
quite-
play
yeah,
this game
that's-
with headphones.
Totally.
Yeah.
Really, man. You know, I feel like maybe that's what I was missing out on when I tried to play the first game because I just played on my TV.
But it's never so simple.
Oh, here we go. Now
Yeah.
you're on the other side.
Wisdom has a price.
God, I mean, visually, just look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's always
Yeah.
a part of
And this isn't even like a striking environment.
Visually,
Right.
audibly.
part of you that dark.
I mean, but the detail in the character
Yeah.
model is something else.
And a
All
part
the
of
little
you
rocks everywhere.
that dies.
And the way you can see her breath.
Yeah.
But yeah, these voices in your head are just constant through the entire game.
They are watching us.
Oh, man, it's unsettling even in this trailer. That's
It's
that's
immersive.
gross. I don't love that. Oh.
Oh dear.
You should never have come here.
No, I agree. Leave girl,
Xbox,
leave.
go home.
To happen. It's time to find out. How can we make it happen? It's time to find out. Why are they watching? It's time to find out. What are they waiting for? Senwa, what are you waiting for? I'm here.
The facial animation's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Watching. More than one. Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm
Oh.
scared. This is too Their eyes.
I mean, it's not showing much, but it's capturing that vibe of the original Hellblade, and that's beautiful.
100%.
What do you want me to
I
do?
mean, it's also just showing off the extreme quality of the motion capture.
It looks flippin' real.
Yeah.
Our souls fought through hell to find us.
Visually and audibly impressive.
I hope that they show some gameplay though, like cut to raw gameplay.
Yeah.
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing?
Give us some combat or something.
They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you. What will they do to her? What will we do to us? Touch it.
Oh wow, Azazel says, even going through speakers, I'm getting directional audio effect a bit.
That's cool.
Nice.
Parts of you that are broken. You can be whole. All the grief, all the rage, all the fear. Everything I've seen.
I bet this is coming
Everything I've done.
sooner than we expect.
Yeah.
Has led me to this place.
Yeah.
We've come so
I'm gonna guess October or November.
October seems like a good one.
You already tell them. I am here. Now. What if we get lost forever? What will happen to them? What will happen to you? I will not let them down. She is ready. They know. Go.
Oh.
Yeah, no actual gameplay, but
No,
okay.
yeah, it's
Looks
just
good.
setting the mood for that one.
Yeah. Oh no, okay. Next
No,
year.
2024.
Oh wow, next year.
Oh, he's just next. Okay.
Ah, all the hands on her. I hate it.
All hands. Looks
Wait, you don't
very
want to go
good.
hands-on?
Worth the wait.
We already kind of know what to
hands
expect
are
with Hellblade anyways. It's not like the biggest
Yeah.
loss not to see it. But,
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
I'm getting Dead Island vibes.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh. Okay.
Like a Dragon
Okay.
8.
Man, we already got the other new game announced. The
Just
Man Who
popping
Erased
off.
His Name.
One up in,
Popping off
yeah.
with these titles.
Yeah.
How am I ever gonna catch up?
How do they do it?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a butt.
Booty.
Man, I can't believe nobody's paying
one
attention.
cares, though.
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah.
Everyone's very forward here.
Is he in America now?
Is he in Hawaii?
Like
Yeah, it looks
in
like
America.
Hawaii.
He's gonna walk with me. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that always just is funny.
It's fucking Austin Powers all over.
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Oh, she's seen it.
Oh my god! A stranger!
It is
Yeah,
Hawaii.
they are.
なんだよ。
They
どう
are
かしたか
America.
Oh, turns up, dude. Hang loose, bro.
The guys are just like, whatever.
Just like
俺がどうかしたのか
Do you think it's English spoken even in Japanese and they subtitle the English?
I wonder.
I bet it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Just to sell it in America.
はどうなってんだこりゃ
Oh my god.
You know,
That's all we
all
need
I
to sell that game.
Infinite wealth.
That's all you really need to know.
Yeah.
Nothing says infinite wealth like cupping your junk on a beach.
This is a good show.
That was fun.
Yeah, so far it's been good,
This is
right?
the best one so far. This
Bethesda presents.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
What we got, Bethesda? Wolfenstein.
Oh no.
All right,
Yes,
we got
Wolfenstein. Oh, no,
Fallout
Fallout.
76.
Fallout 76 still?
Apparently they
Guys,
fixed it up a
learn
bit.
when to walk away.
What a sight! A verdant wonderland of
No, apparently they have fixed it up quite a bit, but I'm
This
still
is still the
play.
part of the show where I just lay back and just go,
and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination.
Sure,
from
Fallout
the heart
76.
of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never
Do you think
end.
they're gonna do a
There
double
are
bill and
relics
show us
to
the Elder Scrolls
uncover
Online
from
as
a
well?
time before
Like,
the
don't
war,
lie.
with
It's
loads of
still-
friendly folks
maybe.
to meet and enemies galore.
God,
Our world
I
is
could see
always
that, yeah.
changing. Greater foes
They're just
are
like, we want you to be
overthrown
bored
and
for a little
being
while. Go get a drink.
into thrilling new unknowns.
Speaking
Yes,
of which,
from
I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. I'll be right back.
I haven't played, so I have no idea
You're
what's
never
new
short on things to
here.
do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh?
Is there
Well,
just
how
like
about this? Pack your
a quiet
bags for
but
an
popular
escape of
community for this game?
I think there is.
Put
I
your
think there's
red
still a
suit
community for
on
this.
and fix your hair up pretty because
I'm
we're
sure there is,
headed
yeah,
for the
but
boardwalk of
I don't really
Atlantic
I like that my
hear
phone
anything
took
from
that
them.
as a command.
So there
Okay,
you
well
have
that's
it.
new at least.
Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer
Listen, I answered the call at launch, and I'm not doing it ever again.
Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
No,
It's not.
Sorry.
Okay,
I
just
still won't.
Atlantic City is coming, so you know they've never done that in Fallout before, so there you go.
That's something.
World premiere.
I feel like
I
it's
don't
Brandon
believe
saying
you,
that every
Xbox.
time. Yeah, I bet it's premiered somewhere else before. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Feels
But it-
Koei Tecmo-ish.
I was gonna say, could it be like Ninja Gaiden or something?
Oh, Capcom.
Capcom.
Is
Capcom.
Monster Hunter?
Why are you here?
Is it
Onimusha?
Onimusha?
Yeah, I was
it
gonna
could be
say.
Onimusha! Yeah.
Yeah, this is the.
This is definitely the most horror themed if it is Onimusha.
Yeah. This for sure feels
God,
like
his
it, yeah.
hands. He's dead hands.
Man, and there was a
Are we-
time where seeing the Capcom logo would not inspire confidence, but this is not that time.
No,
No.
we're up for
It's a
anything
different
they
story
do.
now.
Is this Onimusha?
Yeah, this
I
guy.
has to be.
It feels like it.
There's no way it isn't.
Wow. Unless it's a new series. No, it feels like Onimusha. Yeah.
Oh my. If it is though, it is dramatically different from a gameplay perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably needed to do that a bit.
No, it's not Onimusha. Come on. Like, I'm beginning to lose faith.
I don't know.
It
Might
seems
just
like
be
it's
original.
a four-player game. But God,
That feels
yeah, the
Onimusha to
visuals are
me.
very Onimusha. Yeah, it does. It's,
We'll see soon. We'll see
And I'm like,
soon.
why wouldn't Capcom showing this off at their show? Because this looks awesome.
because Microsoft paid for this.
Yeah.
It does look crazy good.
This looks really good.
I
Like
love
that, there are some
the
colorful
colors.
monstrosities, I gotta say.
Colors, the kaleidoscope.
See, it feels a lot more actiony than Onimusha was.
I
What
mean,
if this is
how would you
multiplayer?
how do you
Multiple
expand it in
player.
the same way that Resident Evil expanded with their behind the back thing? So this is where it's a little
See,
weird. It's
the thing
multiplayer.
that's making me feel that it's not Onimusha though is it's clearly multiplayer,
Yeah, that's true.
and that's the thing that's throwing me off because Onimusha was basically RE.
Nope, just
Oh,
Path of the Goddess.
Whatever it is,
It's
looks
Looks
great.
cool.
It's its own thing. Yeah.
I agree. It looks really cool. I can't
And
wait
it's
to
RE
try
engine.
it, but day one with Game Pass.
Late Night
RE
Spites with a
Engine's
$2
saving
super
the
chat.
gaming
Thank you so
world right
much.
Yeah,
Sequel
sure
Fallout
is.
is a nylon bath. This time we swear.
Huh.
Thank you. No, that was pretty
God,
cool.
I forgot about that. The internet never
General
forgets.
Motors' historic commitment to performance
Forza.
is embodied in
Yeah.
two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Oh man, can't wait to drive an Escalade in
The
Forza.
V-Series elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette
Right?
has been a celebrated champion
I still remember
for
that
decades.
E3 presser where they're like,
The
we have
all-new
rich characters,
Chevrolet
and one of them was
Corvette
just a
E-Ray
car.
It was like Lara
That
Croft,
tradition.
Master Chief, and just a flipping car.
General
Yeah.
Motors is proud to usher in
Yeah,
a
fuck
new
it,
era
car.
of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
But I do love Forza.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors.
Purity Chalice with
are pairing their
$1.99. Thank you so
strengths
much.
in
Saying
technical
just saying hey.
excellence
Well, hello
and
to you.
sophisticated
Hey.
modern
Hey.
design to take bold steps
They couldn't
into the
resist
future
having a
and
car on
bring that
stage, even without a
experience to
stage.
I know, right?
I know, right?
They had
I'm
to.
thrilled to
We
welcome
need
the
to show our
Cadillac
cars.
V-Series.R
Cars.
and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
Okay.
Ramen Power works at General Motors. Sweet.
Is this our first look at the new Forza?
I think we've seen
Forza Motorsport.
sense of motorsport coming.
Oh.
This is the more simish.
I know you're
Yeah,
ready.
yeah,
Like-
yeah.
You've got this.
I love these as visual showcases, but I don't really.
I'm gonna.
play them.
I'm gonna. That's that.
Yeah.
That's a
I mean,
wrap.
if
That
you're-
sounds like.
if you're not into
claim.
racing sims, then Horizon's your thing.
Yeah.
Like this is
I-
for
Yeah.
like the gearheads.
I would definitely play
Yeah.
Horizons over Motorsport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a rap song. I'm like, nope, not taking that chance.
Yeah. It does look good though.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
does.
It's like
It's nice.
these simulator car games are always like showcases of just how pretty a game can look.
Is Forza bigger than Gran Turismo now?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel that's.
I don't
true.
hear
Seems like it.
anybody talking about Gran Turismo anymore.
Yeah.
Are they still playing that rap song?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It's still going.
You
Might as
literally
wait.
asked right as it kicked back in.
Yeah, okay.
I would just wait till the title drop.
Yeah.
You're there
Okay.
now.
October 10th. There you go.
October 10th, yeah. I mean, it looks
Is it
good.
just called Forza Motorsport? Like,
I
no,
guess
like
so.
7 or 8 or.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
There's got to be some like conventional
Oh,
marketing
Noon Dragoon
knowledge we're
says
unaware of.
Gran Turismo still way outsells Forza. You just hear about Forza way more.
Or Bethesda.
Yeah. I guess they also do more Forzas too.
Yeah.
They make up for it with volume.
In-game footage and cinematics.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow, John called it, but they just had to psych him out by putting a game in between.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I still just have Final Fantasy 14. I can only handle one MMO, and the only time I'll open up to a second one is if Dragon Quest 10 ever comes on to the
I don't know,
West.
man. I played
Dragon
an hour
Quest
of
10's
Blue
real good.
Protocol. Blue Protocol is just.
I
Is it
still
good?
want to try that. And I want to try it
Yeah.
with Brandon specifically.
What's Blue Protocol?
Yeah.
Blue Protocol is a action MMO that's very Genshin-like in its aesthetic. And I played an hour of it at Summer Game Fest, and it is just chef's kiss. It's so good. I mean, like,
Oh, man, I wanna try it out.
life-absorbingly good.
We might be in
dungeon
danger,
raid.
Brandon.
I'm in danger. Trust me. I'll be right there with you guys playing it.
Yeah. 3 of us should do some streams of that for sure.
I know, me too. I'm just like,
We're just having a separate conversation.
Yeah.
Different games.
I
That's when
just-
you know.
It's neat. It's fine. It's just.
I mean, I understand that they have to promote their games that are live services and are active, but I'm like, hasn't this game been around for like 11 years? Like,
About as long as
people have
14, I want to
decided if they're
say.
gonna play it.
Yeah.
It came out not long after Skyrim, I want to say like 2013 maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
people
impressed they're
forget
still
Final
supporting
Fantasy
it, though.
14 started as a PS3 game.
Yeah. It's the reason that a lot of the early areas of that game are so segmented.
It's like
Yeah.
the emails I get from the Democratic Party. They're like, please donate. I'm like, I'm also not going to save Tamriel. I decided on that a long time ago, guys.
Mario Clark, ever since I started the free trial for FF14 on the same boat, why play another MMO?
CSIS Unit 37.
Oh, here's
Toronto is under
Blizzard.
attack.
That looks like Overwatch.
No
Some
sector.
Overwatch.
Oh man, I can't wait
Without-
to not care.
Yeah.
Sector this time.
Look, we have story, we swear.
Most of the city and they're
Kind of
rounding
shot
up
themselves in the
omnics.
foot on this
They
one.
need
Yep.
our help.
They sure did.
This August, we'll cancel another mode you want.
This time, the whole game.
If you play another game,
We're
Do you
pulling the
think,
plug.
were they banking on this being a first-party game at this point?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably, right?
Stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city.
I mean, from what I hear, I'm
Some
not an
might
Overwatch
say-
person. Oh, go ahead.
Been a while.
Some might say it's
As if I
over.
didn't have enough
What?
problems already.
Oh, bitch.
there was a time I wanted to play Overwatch.
I mean, I played the original a little bit and enjoyed what I
played it.
played, but then I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, I like
Yeah.
playing
I
Mercy.
hate to interrupt the moment.
It's a fun
but
game,
I'm picking up
but-
reports of more attacks in other cities.
They made a sequel, but then took away the part that made it a sequel.
Yeah.
1.5.
Oh, new game mode?
I just never liked the original Overwatch. It's nothing to do with, you know, the construction of the game. It's just not a genre that I enjoy.
It's one of the few games in the sort of hero genre that I did like, but
Yeah,
not
okay.
enough to stick with it forever.
Yeah, I tried a couple matches, and I was just like, you know what, this still isn't for me. But from what I can tell, it seems like they really missed the mark with this one.
I was pulled in because they had the story stuff, and and then there was no story in the original Overwatch. I was like, oh, cool, Overwatch 2 is bringing story stuff, and then there's like, then all of the crap went down. I'm like, well, never mind.
Yeah, they really needed that story in the first one because those introductory trailers of the characters were so good.
It's a new fella.
Yep.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together? Fight with me.
Engaging.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
I just don't like the character designs. I look at them, I'm like, oh, all right, cool.
World premiere.
You can stop.
World.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Wait a minute.
What is
What is this, Daniel?
Persona 5?
We're in a palace.
Why do they look like that?
A new Persona Q?
Why didn't they show this next to Persona 3 Reload?
Honestly, spreading it out is pretty smart because it does. It would have been a surprise. Like everybody expected Persona 3. That was leaked and rumored even before the actual leak. But with this, like nobody expected another.
Who are these characters?
That was
See, like,
regardless of what people
they had like, I like how they have the actual confirmation there's going to be voiceover in this one, but we didn't hear any of that in the Persona 3 trailer.
Yeah. Well, this is coming out earlier.
How do you know, Derek?
There's so much.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately,
True.
Derek can see the future.
What else are you doing with Persona 5 at this point?
somewhere deep inside, I know you realize.
I like this. Like, this is my first time actually seeing it.
Oh, you haven't actually seen this before, Steve. Yeah, this looks great.
No, so I saw the leak and I just didn't watch it because I knew I was going to see it here.
This has the Q2 aesthetic, but it's something else. Persona 5 Tactica.
Oh,
damn,
that's
standard time.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I should probably play Persona 5 before that.
I guess this
might be a good idea.
Might want to finally beat that game. I was telling someone, I was like, I kept saying like Persona 5 requires too much time, and here I am like 150 hours into Tears of the Kingdom.
Time for Starfield.
So I'll show you a little bit.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge.
You know what Starfield needs to really sell me? A Gar.
The wonder is,
so we can have Garfield.
not that the field
Oh,
of
okay.
stars is so vast,
I was like, where is he going with that?
Wow, man,
very confused.
but that we have measured it.
I was like, do I just not get it?
No, you don't. I was like, I
What I
can't be
want to
that
know-
obvious.
I just want to know why I should care about this game in a world where No Man's Sky already exists.
Maybe this will be the trailer that does it for me.
I hope so. I'd like to be excited for this. I'm just not yet.
25 years in the making. That.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
Nothing.
You told me about so many planets. I'm like, no, it's too much. I can't do it.
I'm bummed that there's no seamless planet transition.
Oh, there isn't? Really?
No.
You're part of
Yeah.
Constellation now. Part of our family.
There's got to be space combat, though, right?
I mean, I guess.
I would
We've
hope
seen
so.
space combat.
The shipbuilding
We
is
do
a
not
big
fully
part of it, so I would
understand all
hope so.
that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out,
Please,
Captain.
please don't. You're creepy as hell.
I love this part.
Ah, here we go. Some space travel.
These artifacts could be everything.
It's
we've
definitely
been
pretty
looking
at
for.
points. I'll give it that.
Another great
Yeah.
secret the
Yeah,
universe
at
is
points you can
asking
still sort of
us
see their
to
older
unravel.
kind of Skyrim tech. But other
Yeah.
points it looks really good.
Human settlements throughout the
those
galaxy
shots.
could be at risk.
There's some good
Combat looks
designs
cool.
at points.
Definitely better
I like-
combat than Elder Scrolls.
I like the mix of third and first person combat.
Like,
Yeah.
frankly, Skyrim combat's
We
better,
are
let's be
not
honest.
stopping.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yes.
lies at the
Fallout
end of
combat,
this
not
road
great either.
Yeah.
will change humanity forever.
I mean, visually, this looks stunning in places.
Yeah.
I do love a good space
This-
opera, too.
Is where we belong.
I think it does look good. I think it seems like the kind of game you have to kind of play yourself to really properly get it.
All they have to do to get me to play it is add Star Fox. Worked last time.
September
Wow,
6th.
September 6th.
Holy crap.
soon.
That is very soon.
What day was Spider-Man?
Did they just close out the Xbox show with
October?
Persona 5 Tactica?
October, okay.
Yeah.
And then transition to Starfield?
No. They're saying afterwards. They're closing out with something else.
We are not done.
World premiere.
Video game.
Flawless victory. Horizon.
It's a weird decision.
Coming to Xbox.
Breath of the Wild?
I've
Anything
seen
involves
this
mountain
shot
climbing.
before.
Breath of the Wild invented man climbing cliff.
Is that
doesn't
person
need a
climbing
light,
in
though.
Crocs?
I hope not.
He's got a little guy in his
Little
back.
buddy.
Who's
the little guy? Little
Yeah.
friend.
He needs a mouth.
Face looks like a butt.
Was that a boat?
Or a ship or something?
Yeah, ship.
I don't know why.
God,
but I
no.
thought those were bananas at first.
Oh god, I get anxiety watching that.
Oh, I'm terrified of heights. I could never.
Yeah, same.
Very normal way.
You don't want to go hiking one day? He's just a little blob.
If I'm on the ground, I can do it. This does not qualify as being on the ground.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little fella.
Come on, you eat him off the side. You know what to do. You
Wow.
played Mario 64.
Wow.
Don't
know.
Not.
What did they make before? That sounds familiar.
Is it just
Life is
all about
Strange.
climbing?
Oh right.
Mostly emphasis on climbing? It looks like it. Exploration.
Looks like it. It's all vertical exploration.
That's kind of neat, though.
Just keep going
Yeah,
higher.
that's certainly different.
It's better than just like just having a predetermined climbing path.
Yeah.
The game says, find your way to the top. We don't care how.
I like this kind of parkour style.
Yeah.
It's actually very interesting.
That's, you know what, as a
This-
concept,
although-
I'm
I like
kind of
this.
down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the environments are really cool looking.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Aww.
Oh, that's adorable.
I must know this creature's name.
I have never seen a mountain this big.
Jusant?
Jusant? Jusant?
I like how the tagline was climb,
Climb.
fall 2023.
World premiere.
Climb, fall.
That's the ocean. I've seen that before.
Secret
That's
mode.
water.
Chinese room.
Looks like water.
I don't know what they've made.
Depressing
War
stuff.
games.
Am I gonna be sad
What kind of depressing stuff?
or scared? Can't tell.
They got an oil
They
rig.
make Amnesia 2.
It's Arsenal gear.
The boss from
For some reason, I thought the Chinese room made that dragon cancer. But no.
Horror game on an oil rig?
Gosh.
It's a spooker game.
Oh yeah, it is. Still wakes the
dear.
deep.
Just stuck on an oil rig or something.
I think
I
that
guess
looked
so.
good. They didn't really show that much.
It
of
was.
They did,
Yeah,
but
what
it's
was that?
potential.
Wasn't sure what to take from that, but yeah.
Oh, they did Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, what's this?
Yeah. This is pretty.
I like how it
We
looks
gonna fight
already.
again?
Yeah, I already love this. I'm a sucker for a good cell-shaded game or a comic shaded. Oh,
Cut
We got a sword.
2.0.
Oh,
What?
I don't know if
Okay.
I run
Very-
cycle, but I like the
very
look of this.
comic-y.
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say her run cycle's pretty awful. Combat looks neat.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
You got those comic book halftones in the back too. This is cool.
Yeah.
I will say one thing I don't love is how expressionless she is in everything she's doing so far.
The vistas look really cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just small stuff for the character that just
New day, new dungeon.
Oh, is this person just recalling everything in their album or whatever?
yeah, maybe.
The game was suddenly isometric.
Dungeons of Hinterberg.
Yeah.
that-
That looks really
Huh.
cool, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like,
If
they can
minor
iron
gripes
some of the
about
stuff out.
animation.
Yeah.
There's definitely room to smooth some of that out for sure.
Yeah, totally.
I do like that they announced that everything is
Hi.
day one.
Hey,
Oh, he's
Keanu
back.
Reeves.
To be returning
Cool.
as Johnny Silverhand.
I played this.
in the upcoming expansion for
Have they made it
Cyberpunk
better?
2077.
Yes. Holy
Phantom
God.
Liberty.
I played an
This new
hour,
adventure
and it was
reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission, and introduces Idris
Well, I guess
Elba
we'll know what
as
show we'll do
secret
next
agent
year.
Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man.
I love this man.
As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play
way
it
this
on
game turned
Xbox
around.
Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce
His
the
audio
official
sounds really
trailer
weird.
Yeah, it
for
does.
Yeah, it
Phantom
does,
Liberty.
doesn't it?
It's also very wiggly.
He is
won't
very
stop
wiggly.
moving.
Yeah.
It just runs off.
Oh, she's wiggly
There's
too.
gotta be a way out of it.
Everybody's wiggly in this game.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
Does this tie into the Cyberpunk show
name is
on Netflix
Songbird.
at all?
Oh,
I'm an
no.
AOS intelligence
Edge
analyst.
Runners is like a
I know
prequel
about the
story,
bond
kind
keeping
of.
your head.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like its own thing.
And I can see
There's
your
like
light.
some
What's the
weird little
catch?
tie-ins, but nothing
I
major.
need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents.
I almost wish the game was in that visual style from the anime.
That would be rad.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage.
But I will say, it looks like
Sleeper agents.
if you play it now, like on
Time to wake
PS5, it's really
So
impressive
NUSA's
looking.
tossing
Oh,
us
okay.
back
Or you know,
into the
Xbox
fray,
since
huh?
we're here.
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
But no, I saw the DLC running on
Get Myers out
Xbox,
of there.
PS5, and on a really high-end PC at Summer Game
Her
Fest. And
safety.
on all of them,
Top
it looked
priority.
just really impressive.
They catch us out here, we're dead. Wait, hear that? God almighty, it's moving! Run! This way! Quick! Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Don't shoot
Wherever she
Idris Elba.
goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what
Not
someone
allowed to
promised
hurt
me.
Knuckles.
The situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Wow.
There you
September
go.
26th. September's starting to get a little packed.
Yeah.
This year's packed still, man.
I played an hour of the DLC and it felt like it was not enough. It was really, really well put together.
Mm-hmm. All right, all in game.
Every road.
Mm-hmm.
That's the concept
As
of the game.
concept.
Every road.
Somewhere.
Oh, this is
Every
SimCity or
Is it
something,
SimCity?
right?
It's like SimCity. Yeah.
Show a natural disaster. Do it.
Just a
Oh yeah,
million
also
falls.
I'm curious, could be City Skyline.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
City.
true.
It doesn't have a SimCity vibe, really, does it? Like, there's no like. The art style doesn't seem like SimCity to me.
Yeah. I'm going back. There's
Back to
nothing
nature.
without. Oh, okay.
Maybe it is SimCity.
This
The
looks
UI
like
looks.
City Skyline.
I've never played Cities, so I don't know how still
Yeah,
it is.
same.
But
I've
I've
never
played
played-
SimCity 2000. That looks familiar.
Looks cool. I mean, it's not my kind of game, but if this is your thing, this looks well put together.
My dad played SimCity 2000. His city was so damn efficient. Like, I don't know how he did it.
So this is gonna be on Xbox as well.
I guess so.
Very PC looking interface.
Yeah. All right, that's cool. Have different weather effects.
Oh.
Yep, City Skylines.
You make cities.
Cool.
Nice.
Wow.
Not something I'll be picking up, but there are people who will enjoy this.
It's a cool get. Yeah.
I played the
Yeah.
first one. I was too dumb to be good at it.
I feel like that
Yeah,
would
that's
happen to
basically
me.
me. I'm like, just put everything on top of everything.
Yeah.
World premiere.
Really?
Okay. It might.
Everything's. Oh,
Atlas.
more
Wait,
Atlas.
there's more.
Oh wow, we
Oh
didn't
my
get
God,
spoiled with
Atlas, You
something.
need to calm down. I can only handle so much.
Studio
What
Zero.
if
What did Studio Zero
everything
make?
was leading?
What the heck is happening?
Is this SMT or
This looks like
It looks
SMT.
more Shin Megami Tensei, for sure.
Oh wow. I mean, whatever it is,
Yeah, what's
the
what?
mainline SMT?
Shoji Meguro doing the music. He's still doing music. It's amazing.
This looks cool.
What? It just looks like
Is
they're
this just a
mixing
new sub-series?
Super Megami Tensei and Persona together.
Yeah.
Is it its own thing?
A new fantasy drama.
This seems
A
like a brand
new
new thing.
fantasy drama.
Yeah, they're doing
I'm
Persona but in
in.
like an actual fantasy setting.
Yeah, the visual style is really
Oh,
nice.
I'm so in for this.
They're keeping that style.
How did
That
this not
dynamic
leak?
style.
That's a good question.
Why would it leak?
This is more exciting to me. Holy crap.
Dude. Oh my god, they're just I love how they're just showing off the UI. Like,
Yeah.
front and center.
They are proud of this one.
What the heck is happening? I can just see people comparing that blue hair protagonist to Makoto Yuki from Persona 3. Dude,
This looks great.
but like
Metaphor.
Metaphor re Fantasio.
what the heck? It's just next year.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
I am immediately on board for that. I love how Atlas is just piecing these together throughout the presentation.
Me said with a $2 super chat. I'd love this for Switch, but to be honest, but doubt. Yeah, that's not coming to Switch.
Yeah.
That looks too intense. Oh, what are you? Not Ori, right? No.
No,
Banner Saga Trilogy.
never played Banner Saga.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
Okay, co-op. I like that.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's a
like
beat 'em up.
Colorful.
Oh,
Wow.
come on, let's go. I actually really like that.
I was like, I
There's
wasn't
something
thinking. I wasn't thinking beat 'em up when I saw
I,
it.
when I
There's
was, when I
something
saw
I
all the
wasn't feeling
octagons, I was like, is this sort of Civ-like?
Yeah.
God, it reminds me of Guardian Heroes.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
You know what? That's cool.
Together, you can save humanity.
Okay, yeah. I'm in for that. I'll try that.
Neat.
On Game Pass.
Take it with $2. Thank you so much. Saying the re-fantasy is real. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
World premiere.
Really more out of this game. Come on.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. Exile.
What is this?
That's a good question.
Every now and then we get another game that's like BioShock but with a
This
twist.
city is a
That is kind of how it's
miracle of
looking.
progress.
Steampunk, though.
Finely tuned,
Yeah, steampunk
delicately
BioShock. I mean, there's
balanced machine.
weird robots. Why not?
Okay,
Walk
that's
on.
fun.
All right.
Roll out the red carpet.
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule,
Over-engineered guns, check.
Yep,
if
that's
you
steampunk.
alter our past, if you threaten what
You know, the
I
thing we haven't really mentioned on this? A lot of variety.
Yes.
There is nowhere in space
Sure, I was
or
expecting to see a
time
lot of shooty bangs.
where
and
I will
honestly,
not
I'm very
destroy
happy
you.
with the different types of games we've been seeing.
variety of genres. And
Oh, that poor guy.
Oh God.
Fuck.
Okay, this does look cool.
Oh, that's okay. That's neat.
If you're doing time shenanigans, yeah.
Like Sonic CD.
Exactly like that.
When you run fast enough, you just go to the future.
What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your
Oh, that's a fantastic facial hair.
Jeez. Clock.
Work. Night. Oh.
we're all trying to guess.
Coming in due time. Get out of here.
That's a cool way to say
You know what? I'm down. That's pretty cool.
Thank you all for joining us. Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox.
I feel like he's like, okay, it's time to show off all these what all these studios we bought are doing.
And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian.
You know,
in addition to Avowed,
pretty solid
our
show.
studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island.
Like that.
As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive, in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be
that might be my highlight of the show.
One of the best games of the entire season.
Yeah, that's like something I've always wanted. Was just Persona team doing something else.
Game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
New model?
Yeah, it was
Unless
a
you
new
already
model, because that
bought
doesn't
one.
really help me unless you like, here you go, have an expansion.
What are we looking at?
Although I'm not really hurting for space.
Oh, Western Digital expansion card.
Oh.
Oh no, a Black Series? Yes.
It's black.
1 terabyte SSD.
Now confuse it for a speaker.
Yeah.
It does make sense for digital-only consoles that have more storage.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. I'm not gonna get it because I already have one.
Yeah.
I'm not really hurting for space. I need more space on my PS5.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for.
One more thing.
Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever
Oh,
done.
that's not the one more thing.
Come on, that's not a one more thing. We knew that.
So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Shut up.
Oh, that's boo.
You just do your one
What is
more
with
thing
these
like
presenters being like, it's gonna be this thing you want? Nope, it's something else.
That's not one more thing, Phil.
Yeah, one more thing is something else.
Well, we got 10
We're not
minutes
expecting.
to recap.
Come on.
We have 10 seconds to recap.
Oh, I thought it was minutes. Never mind. No break.
So I auditioned to voice the Starfield Direct.
Oh yeah.
And I'm interested in seeing how much of the script that they gave me is in here.
I'm sad that you're not able to narrate this. That
I
would
know.
be
I
surreal.
wish that you had gotten it.
They cancelled the audition process. I don't know who got it.
Man, they really
You-
got this
you
guy.
were
It's like, screw all you
shortlisted,
guys.
right?
We got the
shortlisted.
man.
Dang. Like a celebrity to do this or something.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us
I don't
today,
trust this
and
man.
welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks
So now I'm
to
just
all of
imagining you dubbing Todd
from
Howard.
The Elder Scrolls, the Fallout.
Hey, everybody,
we love
it's
creating
me,
these
Todd
worlds
Howard.
and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be?
Oh man, you work
and
at
exploring
Microsoft
a new
and you're using a
world,
Mac?
but
Get
set
out of
it in
here.
space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio.
They didn't should have
We've done
showing
so
Fallout
much together,
76.
but well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Nah, I'll pass.
Starfield is our
Damn.
first new universe in over 25 years.
It's certainly
They're
their
replacing
previous
it with
game.
Todd Howard.
Bethesda RPG
They really just
through
canceled it and gave it
through,
to Todd.
Where you step into a new
What?
world and you get that
Wow,
feeling
you
of unlimited possibilities.
see, I don't trust this man.
But this time, it's not just one world.
We'll just redub it later, John.
I'm sorry, John. You lost out to Todd Howard.
Because the choice
Not
of
the
where to
first
go,
time.
it's not ours. It's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it.
I don't know.
From the
This many
rocks at
different
your
planets
feet
makes me
To
nervous.
the mountains in the distance. To the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too.
So now I just want to hear John.
We realistically simulate the galaxy around you.
How's the script,
Our
John?
next generation lighting model
So
uses
far,
real-time global
not the same.
illumination
Oh.
to light the world
But
based
there
on the
was
type of star
a
and the
distinctive
makeup
part of the script
of the planet's
that we'll see if
atmosphere.
it comes up or not.
Okay.
Because it talked of a
We
collaboration.
also have an all-new animation
Oh.
system. And of course,
With Pizza Hut,
you can play it
obviously.
in third person.
Tinker with $2 saying, "I don't
And
care who
play it in
Todd
first
sends. I'm not
person.
buying Skyrim." I don't know. Would you buy
We
playing
love
first person or
exploration
third
and
person? for
rewarding it,
this?
but you do explore
I
differently
think
in this
first person
game,
tends
given
to
its
be
scale.
the sort of go-to for these
That
kind
usually
of games.
involves
Yeah.
exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources,
Have a safe flight, Ash.
Have a
do a
good one.
mission, and maybe even
Yeah.
stumble
See you
upon
tomorrow
something
for
unexpected.
Capcom, yeah, and Ubi.
Yeah.
See you, Ash.
You got to be here for the reveal of Mega Man.
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
Space Punk.
Spacer.
Combat looks
Oh,
really
Space
good.
Punk. Yeah.
Like
does.
proper FPS gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much jump here. If any.
Seems like there's some auto aim because it looks like the gun's shooting in like in a different direction and bullets like tracking right in.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that if it's something you can disable.
We do
Yep,
love
that's
stuff
certainly
and
the
all of
Fallout
the
and
items
Skyrim
allowing you to pick
method.
everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're
That's a
doing, from
menu.
your skills to your ship, your missions,
Ah,
and your
his name's
inventory.
Howard.
We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details and food. We obsess
Steak.
over food.
Just steak.
When you're
yes,
done exploring,
space food.
you can walk
Steak.
back or fast travel to your ship.
This game's winner
We
is
have companions and crew you can
Steak.
take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship,
Welcome back, Captain
I like his
Howard.
projector
and he
head.
can even say your name. Let's head out.
Oh man, they better have Steve in there as a name.
I mean, of course they'll have
such
Steve.
a, such
They
a
won't have
unique
my
name, of course.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight.
That whirring
And we've
sound
referred
was
to this
like,
approach
what?
as NASA
Yeah.
Punk.
I'm
This
waiting
means a
for them to
design
say they
language where
sent
the tech
someone to
is
space
advanced,
to research
yet
this
still
game.
looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is.
obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard, function over style.
Oh, I need a
And then
tablet.
Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you
That is a
and your
good-looking
crew.
ship.
And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch.
I was
bit
gonna
of
say, it has a
lo-fi
bit of
rather
an
than
alien
sci-fi,
vibe to it,
where
as far as the
everything is well
tech.
used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the
I do
plan,
appreciate
Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its
Oh, this is
info
about
and
where I'm gonna be
resources. You can choose
afraid.
a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the
Okay,
game is
that's-
big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions,
That's
or
not
life
too
on them,
bad.
versus the many planets that are barren but resource
This is
heavy.
just one galaxy.
Zooming
Ah,
in
yeah,
further
you lost
to
me.
see all the systems
Oh
in this part
boy,
of the
look
game.
at that.
Oh, dear God.
Big
Here you
game.
can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these
Oh.
systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But
Okay,
for now,
at
we'll
least
plot
there's a-
course to the Alpha Centauri
you can't just
system
go anywhere ever-
where we can
wherever.
find the city of New Atlantis.
This is the kind of game where you don't go in with the mindset of, I'm going to finish this.
No.
I think you just
Yeah.
have to take it as it comes.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. 554 with a 6 Peruvian Soul. Thank you so much. Starfield's 2 possible outcomes: either a Game of the Year nomination or a What Happened video plus a Game of the Year nomination.
I can't see it being bad.
I don't think it'll be bad. Might be buggy, but that's typical for Bethesda.
I know it's a small thing, but I want to just fly into the planet, damn it.
Yeah.
Your eyes are
I don't think
guided
it's a small
upwards
thing. I think
to
it's a
just
pretty
these
big deal. But
boundless, vast
I guess you do have to
buildings.
trade off like
It's the
well-crafted
biggest city
environments
we've
for the
ever
ability to
made,
fly around
not just in
wherever, right?
size, but
Yeah,
also in the
And
amount of
honestly, this
custom
is
art,
pretty huge, and it's pretty
crowds,
populated.
and quests.
Yeah, the density's nuts.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
I love the robot
It's a few
designs.
moments of gameplay that make the space feel
They're
like
so
it's
chunky.
full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Coffee. It's just so out of nowhere.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien.
Excuse me.
And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together. That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
How
It's
are
definitely
you
an
serious while
eclectic
wearing that
cast of
hat?
characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the
hat
gifted
is awful.
scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in
Walter.
the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes.
And the
as long
villain
as
of the game.
I was gonna say, is he
Yeah.
part of something called Wayland
Pirate.
Yutani?
Sam Coe, the former space cowboy.
Space
and
cowboy.
Barrett.
He wasn't a space cowboy, he was a cowboy.
Yeah.
Hey, Barrett.
Barrett.
The journey you take with Constellation
Oh,
is just the
shit.
first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to
Whoa.
uncover.
That's cool.
Look at that wildlife. Oh no.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law,
Donuts.
discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider
There's no
themselves
dogs.
the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
Nah.
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies.
What?
The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest
Can I go to
mining
Earth?
facility for the
Hours
United
without
Colonies.
incident.
0.
Beyond the
I
United
was
Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space.
I'm definitely
Cowboy.
like I'm impressed by the
capital
visuals
of
in
the
this, and
Freestar
just how many
Collective
things are there, and
is
how
Aquila
intricate all
City.
the
The
locations
Stonebridge
are.
Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
Yeah, see, and that's why I think this is like the key
Ranger
selling
relies
point
on
between this and No
judgment
Man's
and
Sky. Like
intuition
No Man's Sky is all
what's best
procedurally
for the
generated, very empty feeling, whereas this,
Neon started
you know,
out
is
as a
much more
fishing platform.
curated. Like
It is
I
now
love
known
the look
throughout
of
the
the
Seven
environments
Systems
here.
as a pleasure city, where
living
almost
community in
anything
each world.
goes.
Bethesda kind of skipped the last gen too. Like, outside of Fallout 4,
for you.
they were mostly on that sort of live service, Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online.
Ryujin
This is pretty
hiring
much
the
their first
best
big game
and
since
brightest of
Skyrim.
today for our future
Pretty
tomorrow.
much.
Yeah.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon.
I mean, there's.
Try not to get yourself.
Oh, what the hell?
Dear.
Just wonder how much.
I had a bad night.
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also
How
home to the
big
most
is it?
hostile factions in the
Seems
galaxy.
huge.
The great serpent
Didn't they say at some point previously there's like 1,000 planets?
shall be made
I think
dust
so.
in time.
But I don't think all of them are like populated planets. Though. I think a lot of them just kind of
This is the
Yeah.
face of a
procedurally
brave
generated.
I
race.
could
Always
see
fun.
each planet only having like one colony.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs
Here's our factions
to the
you can choose
Crimson
between.
Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's
I can't
future.
think of a single Elder Scrolls or Fallout town that looks anything like what they're showing here.
No.
Ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to
Yeah, it's
create
been a
highly
fun frame.
detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Almost always.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical
this
damage.
the intro?
Mentally, the jury's still out.
Seems like it, huh?
You know who you
Yeah.
are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
That definitely is the intro.
You start
Yeah.
your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to
Can
be.
we make a
This
can we
new
make a
system
freak
has
like in
more to
Street Fighter
offer
6?
than ever before.
Right. I want to make
But
Danny DeVito.
I bet you can make
It's
them
also the
utter
simplest character
holistic
generation
freaks if
system
you
we've ever
want to.
had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings.
There's something
teeth
weird about the
settings.
facial hair.
It's a lot. But
Yeah.
I think it's the most fun to
But I
use.
feel
that's
that's
very last
That's
gen.
very.
I feel that way
Character
about
creation
Street
is
Fighter's
more than just how
hair
you
as
look.
well.
This is also
Yeah.
where
When
you
you're
start
doing
to
a character
decide
creator.
who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic
Excuse
you
me.
must
What?
cross.
I'm
to
sorry
win
about that.
Here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle
Made
of a
me
fancy
with
restaurant
$5 super
talking
chat
to
saying,
some
"Real
guy,
talk, if Atlas
and
tweets about the
suddenly
games
you
for
learn
Sony
he needs
alone
a
and no
beast hunter
Nintendo,
to
I
help
think that
track down
guarantees
a
that some
monster.
sort of Nintendo Direct heard it here
Probably should
first."
stick to
I don't know about that.
anyway, given what
Well,
happened
they wouldn't acknowledge that
We're also giving you the
Persona
option to
4,
customize your
5,
build
and 6,
even further
3,
by
4, and
letting
5
you
are
pick
coming
up to
to
3
Switch until
traits.
the Direct, would they?
Traits
I
are
guess that's
completely
true.
optional, and they come with their own
It was Xbox only for a
advantages
while,
and
and then
disadvantages.
PlayStation announced
You could choose
it,
to
and then
meet
it's like
your
a month
biggest fan.
later, Nintendo announced it.
Is it really, really you? He'll join your crew,
My biggest
Leave me
and
alone.
gifts if you're willing to put up with this constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air.
I've got to have every molecule.
They very much still have
dear.
the
You have to
Bethesda
pay some credits
Oh,
to
yes.
support your parents, but they're very sweet, and
Still
it's really
kind
fun to
of
go visit
dead-eyed.
them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I
Hey,
came
you're
across
right.
this
Yeah, the
relics in
animations still
space,
feel very
but because I had
stilted,
chosen a
don't they?
trait that
Yeah.
made me the same religion
There's
as
gotta
them,
be a lot
I was
of
able to
it,
get
though.
by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you.
You know, as they
No
do.
matter
the
what
usual.
you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we
I'm gonna
go.
kick that guy off
to
a cliff.
another
Yeah, I would shoot him
adventure.
immediately. There you go.
Called it.
John.
No one will know. He went to the bathroom. He just didn't come back.
That was amazing timing.
Once you've built the perfect character,
He read the script.
that's
He
when your
knows.
journey
No.
can really
Yeah, I know.
We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a
Cephalopod is
skill
coming
point,
right at me.
which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill.
Oh, I like that.
Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
John
I like
loves
the
skill trees.
Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
That's actually a pretty cool skill.
Yeah, actually.
Out of the gate, I'm boost packing everywhere.
Boost packing.
Customize what you're doing. Control it out, yeah.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
I'm more professional myself.
Dick punched a guy into space.
Yeah, he did.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone.
Why are you wearing like a toaster
Favorite
on your
part
head?
about being stealthy
So bad with stealth.
is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie, and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up.
The funny thing is, it's like, I was a chef before. Now you're doing this. Combat does seem way better than their past games.
Yeah.
Not even close, yeah.
Dramatically improved. And I always like to solve things in Bethesda
Exploration
games with violence.
is a key
So.
aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable.
Oh, here comes the collab with Pizza Hut.
From the way we approached planetary atmospheres,
I guess they
to the way
decided
we
just to have
placed
their
biomes based on the planet's
own
distance
people
from
have
the
it,
sun.
have it do it.
Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space,
You know, kill 'em.
and exploring derelict ships.
God, this looks so good.
It's
I can't-
all out there.
I can't play this game. I can't. It's too big.
Ultimately, it's about rewarding your
I never even finished
curiosity.
Skyrim.
Because whether it's on the surface of
Fallout,
a planet,
so
the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Hell, I still haven't finished Resident Evil 4.
You're almost there.
I'm almost there.
scope is amazing.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running.
Fucking space cowboy.
I'm already imagining all the space dicks.
Every spaceport has a ship technician.
You're not wrong.
Where you can purchase, sell,
I
and
know.
modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship
man, they
roster
built
with
their
a
own.
hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a
You know what? Let me make
For
one of
now,
Frieza's
though,
ships
we're going to
from
take
Dragon
our starting
Ball.
ship, the Frontier,
Just a
big Stillin.
and make some
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah.
Big ol' ball.
You can
Big ol' ball.
customize and upgrade
Oh, wow.
everything you see here.
What?
And you
Wow.
have two ways to do that. You can quickly
Yeah, this
upgrade
is the part of the
individual
game that
systems
intrigued me
like
the
your
most
weapons
before.
or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything from the
Oh, dear
systems
God.
to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette.
How do you make a gummy ship?
An
This
improved
pretty much
grab
is a
drive
gummy
allows
ship.
for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want.
Does it change how they handle?
The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also
think
affect what you can do
They said
inside
smaller
your
ships
ship.
would be faster or more
You can have
mobile.
modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
Mix and match everything so nothing looks like it
Our
goes
modified
together.
Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is
Natsu wants to know if they can
I
make a
make them look
Gundam,
like
you know?
animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had a giant tail to it.
Perry the
And
platypus?
we've done spiders, we've done mechs.
Yeah.
Oh my
There
God.
you go.
There you go.
Whatever your
Now you're
imagination
thinking.
is.
Go,
It's
Rob.
build your
It's
home
like
among
gonna
the
tip
stars
over.
the way you want to. You're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well
he's
as
just
unique
Barrett.
quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra
Yeehaw.
help on your ship, you
Yeah,
can
get
always
it, my
hire
guy.
additional crew at spaceports.
Yeah.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
No.
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outpost,
Just
and their unique
abandon people
skills
in
will affect
space.
how they run.
They're in the moon.
I wish this had multiplayer. I think that'd be really
And just
cool.
like companions,
Yeah.
most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still want to give it a
Thanks.
nice humanoid personality,
Really?
so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make
Yeah,
it
he's just a big
feel
projector
more
on
human-like
legs.
and give
Pretty
him a
much.
little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Dark.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams.
Good
And
luck to
now,
any
let's
reviewers
take to
out
the
there getting
sky.
this game early.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah.
How much time do you reckon they'll have? This isn't the kind of game you get like
putting
a
you
week
in the cockpit
prior
of your
to.
very
I feel
own
like-
spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much
You need like
anything.
a month,
And that is really
two,
cool
really.
for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the ground drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
It's certainly a different system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Disable them and then raid all their crap.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit.
There you go.
Nice.
You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship. Once you've taken control of an enemy ship,
Late night sprites
it's
for
yours.
$2. Hear that? I think I hear Gerard screaming.
Add it to your
I'll be
fleet
shocked
and
if he
retrieve
tries
it
to
at any
complete
Don't
this.
think he would try for this one.
Like he did
Space is
Skyrim once, and
way
then
more
it's
than
like,
fighting for your life.
yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Just like when you're planet side, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship.
Wow,
Dude, you
that
got a
is
little
weird.
something.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
Soundtrack sounds like vaguely Star Warsy
There are
at
plenty of
times.
personal encounters to be had as well.
It's kind of that hopeful.
You can hail any ship you come
sci-fi.
across
Yeah.
to trade, swap info.
Yeah,
maybe
that is
even
the nice thing
combat
about this. It's
piracy.
not like
Let's do this.
awful
When
things in
I'm
space.
playing,
It's
I
just
generally
it's
go
generally
crazy.
a
I
we've
definitely
conquered
go
space.
like the more
Humanity's
piracy
gone
routes.
forward.
I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this
There's
is
still
now
bad
mine.
things, but it's not like,
steal all the sandwiches and put
it's all
them,
crap.
in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero. But I
Nice
want to go
sandwich
out and
horde.
just start taking
It
things.
just makes
from
me think of
people as quickly
Zoidberg
as
in
possible.
Futurama.
Some strangers might be looking for
My
a little
sandwich.
human
That
connection in
transition.
the darkness of space.
From a sandwich to
Hello,
Saturn.
stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just
Grandma,
pop on
Come on,
by.
kill Grandma. You
Some of
can
the
do
best
it.
moments are the ones you discover
so
on
easy.
your own.
Yeah, all you gotta do is use that
Grandma's-
targeting
it's Grandma's
What I
skill.
soup.
love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through.
We're gonna have all
It's really
kinds of
about going to
glitches.
Strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked. on
I feel like
zany
I've seen
adventures.
so many things.
Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there.
Oh my God.
Just waiting for you to visit.
Yep, over 1,000.
We
Going
want you to
straight
feel like
to Earth.
explorers.
Yeah.
Breaking ground on new
You said you'd go to
planets,
Mars.
Exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder. And sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
cool in itself, but I think I'm going to take some more guided gameplay experiences. But honestly, this has been a very good presentation.
Yeah.
Hey everybody,
I think
we've
I'm on
shown
board
you
now.
so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions.
That's a good question.
And for this game,
they got to talk about the collector's editions. Didn't they fail
Constellation
completely the last
Explorer's
time?
Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as
wow.
part
Okay,
of
that's
your
kinda
head, where
rad.
it's
Wow.
the compass
This is literally
and
what they did with
environmental
Fallout 4.
information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did to watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch.
This is gonna be
NATO strap.
ridiculously
and
expensive.
Oh, it's gonna be like
functionality
$300, $400.
is, something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
Wow.
We actually have something else.
novel.
Now that
How
we're
do you
part of
know the
Xbox,
time when you're on
we
different
get to work
planets?
with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited
I've
edition
never
Starfield
seen that
controller.
before.
It's awesome. It is now, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. Ready to start on your signal. Steady till ready.
Rip here.
Input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. Getting auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board.
I like it. It looks pretty sick.
It's definitely nice looking.
Yeah. Really showing the heck out of it.
Yeah.
I like how they ever so subtly played the actual Xbox startup sound when you hit the power button.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek
How is this
at
still
the
going?
available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
Like I was at the point where I'm like, okay, I'm cool. I've been sold, and now they're still talking.
As a procedural content,
Thought it was
but
gonna
the
end like a few
handcrafted
times at
content
this
itself
point now.
comes as the player explore.
So there is
Our
some
system builds the
procedural
planet
content.
as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that
I feel you, buddy.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Oh, so it's not... Okay. I kind of like that.
Because that guy's about to have a bad time.
Man, I know we've said it a bunch because we've seen it a bunch, but the combat really does... It's satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
It's completely up to
Very
you
solid.
how
Yeah.
you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way.
Okay, that's pretty No Man's Skies-ish.
Or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Oh, they definitely saved this because it's exactly what they do in No Man's Sky.
Certain creatures and
Like,
plants.
hopefully no one's paying
You can
attention
build an
anymore.
outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets.
I mean, there's a little bit of
and fully
what was
surveying
it,
a whole system.
Starlink in there too. That you did the same similar stuff.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to
Why the
the
long
environment.
face?
We didn't want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife.
Yeah.
Something you've never seen before.
I wish I had never seen them.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, I was gonna say this.
This is like Starfield the movie.
You kind of sold me already. If I was gonna be sold.
Yeah, I don't really need to know anymore.
This is the longest one more thing I've ever seen in my life.
I know. Like I'm coming away from this more impressed than I initially thought I would be. But it's also like I get it.
So wait, we didn't hear
John
a
would have been
collab
like, I'm
at all.
tired of hearing my
After some
voice.
exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts
John
can
would
be
have been
built
rich
almost
with
anywhere
how
on
much they
any
would have had to
planet.
pay him to record all
And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all
I mean, to
different
be fair, I
purposes.
think most games
You
they
can
could break it
even
down
live
this
in
much, and I'd be a little
Assign
like,
crew
if they
and
talk,
companions
if
to
I
work
knew
at
when
your
broke
outposts
down
for
Tears of the
added
Kingdom this
bonuses and
much,
set up
or
extractors to harvest
Final
resources
Fantasy VII
while you're
Rebirth,
away.
whatever, I'm
Something
like,
cool we have this time
I get
is
it, just
we
let
have
me
a new
play.
fly cam, where you can toggle between on-foot building,
Yeah, let us
or you can
discover
now
some of
use a
these, too,
top-down
on our
isometric
own.
camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're
Well,
on
the
your feet,
Xbox
you
show
can really
was pretty
decorate
good.
and fine-tune.
yeah, the Xbox show itself was really good.
There's a good variety of everything on there, honestly.
Yeah.
More than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Sea of
I
Thieves
definitely
continues
wasn't
to have some great
expecting-
crossovers.
Yeah, wasn't expecting another Atlas game.
No.
It looks incredible.
Yeah.
Metaphor looks incredible.
Yeah.
It's like the fantasy style I've been wanting to have.
Game of this show for me, easily.
Piece studio to go for.
We got a new
Add
Capcom
crafting
title.
and research stations in
Yeah,
your
also
outpost
looks
to
great,
utilize
yeah.
any
Yeah.
resources you find
I don't
or already
know anything
have.
about it, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle.
It was
different
yeah,
weapon
that's the
sights
one,
and
yeah.
scopes.
It's great that
larger
they've moved away
magazines,
from CG,
a selection
but there's
of grips
still
and barrels,
a lot of trailers
different
there that were
ammunition
just
like
cinematics.
explosive
Like, I
rounds.
wish Fable showed stuff, like actual gameplay. I wish Hellblade showed actual gameplay.
All you
but
stealth players out
I have a lot
there
more
will
confidence
surely
in
need a
that now, though.
suppressor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't think there's anything here that would, like, if I didn't already own a
You can also
Series S,
choose
that
to
would give
go
me to buy
hands-on with melee weapons.
an Xbox.
But it's definitely
I
still
think
the
it's
best
always a
presentation.
delicate balance
Oh,
between like
lot.
what's
Like,
realistic,
so
what's
far,
sim,
yeah.
and what's
Yeah.
Hollywood. And I think we sort of err
Not
on
even
the
close,
side
to
of,
be
like,
honest. They've
what's
all
fun
kind of
for the
been
player.
snooze fest.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Summer Game Fest has a few highlights,
Starfield,
but
we completely
yeah.
overhauled our
this was more
combat.
consistent.
They were
I'm beginning to
blips.
think they're just
dynamic,
giving
the
every
animations
single
are more
person
fluid.
at Bethesda a chance to talk about this game.
Right.
It just feels great.
Yeah, I think Summer Game Fest had higher highs just
We
because
probably
Final
have
Fantasy
more
VII
mods
Rebirth,
and
let's be
more
honest.
weapons in this game.
Well, and
Sonic
Sonic was
I wanna
pretty
say
decent.
It's in Sonic,
Yeah.
yeah. And Prince of
Yeah.
Persia.
There's a lot of variety.
But as far as
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when
as far as like
engaging
a
in
consistent
combat.
showcase, this is
You
probably
may
the
need to
best.
switch
This is-
things up
we
based
knew
on
this
your
would drag.
environment.
We knew it would drag.
The actual
Gravity is
Xbox show,
different for
though,
each
it didn't really
planet,
ever
and boost
drag. I
packs
mean,
are
there were a few
excellent
parts
for
that was
getting
like,
around.
I don't care about Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls
And
Online,
for
but
giving
the
you
rest
an
of
edge
it,
in
it was, like,
combat.
even if I didn't really care about the game, I could at least tell it was interesting to watch.
Sometimes
Like,
you
I knew
yeah.
it would appeal to some people, even if the game wasn't for them. Whereas during Summer Games Fest, I just kind of like,
And
move on.
Summer Game Fest had a lot of shooters, that sort of thing.
Zero gravity
This
environments
definitely had
pose
variety.
a different challenge.
So just at a better
Firing
pace
a ballistic
overall.
weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
Yeah, Atlas really came out swinging
We
this
also have
year.
mag weapons.
Really?
Persona 3
These are high-powered
Reload.
electromagnetic induction
believe
If
there's
that,
gonna be
if that hadn't leaked,
Each
and we
barrel
had
has its own
Reload
targeting
and the
laser
Tactics
and
game,
can dish out
and then
some
the brand new
serious
one as well,
damage.
then that would have. I think we'll still be reeling. talking about
Yeah.
that, don't you?
Yeah. Heck, just
Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two
metaphor
fists,
alone was like, oh my
or
god.
you like more compact weapons like pistols
I want to
and
know more
submachine
about
guns.
metaphor.
Yeah.
Just a
Or
lot
something
more about
bigger.
that.
Starfield's got you covered.
Oh, we're talking about the guns now. Oh,
Could this please be over?
Yeah,
I'm so
seriously.
tired.
Guys,
It feels like the final act. It feels like this is coming
Yeah.
towards the
I thought
It's
that
like
when
when you
ago.
when you show the collector's edition, that's usually the sign like, okay, we're gonna wrap this up
Yeah.
right here. But no, let's keep going.
Feel like we're halfway done.
This is the halfway point.
Another thing I've noticed, I mean, it's not really much you can do about this, but enemy variety is kind of eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's
apparently you can
actual
you can
weird,
mess
like-
up, you can upset the animals and they'll attack you if you want.
First get.
You give them a little neck poke, you know?
There's not a whole lot more after this, right? We've got Ubisoft, we've got Capcom.
Yeah, Ubisoft and Capcom.
Yeah.
And I think
Summit is the last one on Thursday.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bye. There's those classic Skyrim physics.
Oh, wow.
Using
Okay.
the Force.
Yeah.
Thanks again for being with us today.
Oh my
we are
God,
just
we're
so
at the end.
grateful that you've taken
did
the
it.
time and spent it here.
We
I know
made
there was
it.
probably a lot to take in. There's a lot
You're
to the
telling
game,
us.
even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it,
Jose
we're always
Vasquez with
sharing
the
these unique
$1.99
and
super chat.
special
Thank you so much.
moments
Saying was disappointed
that
over
only
no
a game
Gears
like
news
this can
though.
bring.
Personally, I
When
mean,
I think about what makes it special,
I think give that
it
time
really
to
is the
cook.
people here.
You got a good variety of
This
everything
game
else,
is a
honestly.
I get it,
the
but I think they also
incredible
recognize
and passionate team
people
that
are
made it.
fatigued.
All of them.
Yeah.
There was a
putting
lot of
something
Gears for a
special
while.
of themselves into
When
it.
Gears comes back, I think
So
they
let's
have
hear
to
some of their favorite moments.
reimagine it.
Yeah.
Quite severely.
I love the way that our final combination of all
now
the new
everybody's
tech
gonna
has
say
come
something
together
to end.
create
Oh,
some
yeah,
of the
gotta say
most
something they love.
and
Oh my
sunrises
God.
we've ever had in any of our games.
I love
And
the
now
creatures.
for
I already
everyone's
want to play the
retrospective.
Every
game. I can
biome
go
is
home
different.
now.
The word that comes to
I
mind.
just want
I'm
one
not-
person to be like, really not feeling it. Just
I like
haven't
use
had
our
fun
photo
making
mode.
it.
I'm not gonna make fun of the game anymore, but also it's just like I
I
know
just love
myself.
that
I
constant
cannot
feel
play
of
this.
Discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm
At the very
most
least, it got me more
excited
interested in it
about
than I
our
initially
outpost
was.
building
Yeah.
system.
Starfield.
Yeah, it
My
achieved
favorite
its
part is
purpose.
every time you
I
step
know
out on a
more about
planet,
it.
it's a
I'm
unique
much more
experience.
excited to play it.
You
But
spend
yeah,
all
I
this
think
time
it could have
building
been
your
half
ship,
the length it
and you
was.
see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going.
Although I will say,
low here.
Game of the Year
I think
this
I
year
can
is going to
make
be
that
quite
jump.
interesting. Personally, I think Zelda has it locked down, but
audio design,
there's some strong
planets, the
contenders.
day-night cycle, those details matter.
I
to me.
have a hard time
Diplomacy,
imagining something
exploration,
deeper in
breeding,
Zelda,
the
but I will
ending.
admit that if anything
Obviously.
could,
I love the
Spider-Man would
robot
probably
so
be it
much.
for me.
The incredible amount of
I
worlds.
don't
yeah,
think
yeah,
anything's
it's
going
Sniper
to
rifles, come
dethrone
on,
it for
lever
me,
action,
but I feel like
rocket launcher, brains
Starfield might
thrust.
dethrone it for some outlets, though.
Yeah,
I
agreed
love
with
it.
that.
Some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben.
Zelda might be sitting as my favorite
The
game ever
thing
made.
that I enjoy most
I mean,
about the
I
game
played
is the freedom to be who you want to be. Do
my
what
first
you wanna
boss.
do.
It's
Okay,
what
was
you
it
come to
the
expect from a
Rito's?
Bethesda
Yeah, it was
title,
at the Rito
but on a
section.
much bigger
Oh,
scale.
one of the best.
And I was
Yeah.
like, I was just blown away. I was like a smile on my face the entire time because it was so freaking amazing.
The
On behalf
spectacle
of
of
all
it,
of
man.
us,
Yeah.
we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Let's go. Good luck, Constellation.
Yes, blown away, puppy.
Xbox. All right, you guys need to learn how to be a bit more concise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good game. I like the game. You got me sold in the first 20 minutes of however long that was, though.
September 6th. September is packed.
Space between the numbers.
It's so space.
I'd love it if they just announced that it came out on June 9th. They're like, actually has been out for 2 days.
Yeah.
We didn't tell anyone.
We made it, everyone. How much
Where's
is
the
What
price?
is the price?
They didn't show it.
Price? Also, why
They already
is
have the
collector's
first story
edition
expansion available as part of
digital?
that deal. What? My God.
What is with this trend of like digital collector's editions? Like you spend extra to not get the disc?
This was
Oh,
like
it's a
the
recap
length
of the
it's just-
entire
it's just the
show
real,
now.
okay.
Okay.
It was
I
like
thought
the
they were doing
length
another
of
trailer for the game.
actual showcase. It doubled the whole showcase length.
That sounds like a licensed song, so yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne's. Remember when you were excited about these?
Mm-hmm.
It definitely was Xbox's best showing in years, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they did
Lot
a
of cool
lot
things.
to show that they've got some cool stuff in the chamber. Starfield is clearly going to be what carries this year for them, which none of us, none of us doubted that. But
that Clockwork game was just definitely a standout. The of course Persona. This one I like that.
I believe Persona.
That stop motion one is like interesting, but I don't know anything about it. And we'll see with Outlaws tomorrow with Ubisoft.
I wasn't expecting a new flight sim like anytime soon. I thought it was going to carry this current one for however long, but it's cool that they're doing another one.
The new Yakuza.
Yeah,
new Yakuza. Steve gets himself a new Guardian Heroes, kinda.
Hell yeah.
Not Onimusha.
Oh yeah, the 33-player raid thing. How many are actually coming out this year? I don't know.
Rewatch that metaphor again.
I know, right? Clockwork Revolution, that's it. They're definitely trying to show, like, we're making our own games. Trust us.
Yep.
Oh, Cyberpunk. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, there's the climbing game as well. Just Ant.
Lots of stuff.
Xbox.
Good, varied showcase.
Yeah, I'm honestly pretty solid.
I think the one thing that was lacking is like just one huge surprise. But I guess that probably would have been Atlas's stuff if we hadn't known.
Yeah. I mean, granted, we got that one huge surprise with the other thing, but yeah, it was just something we weren't expecting to see that come back, like Michael Condria in the live audience, like Killer Instinct coming back. That'd be cool.
That'd be very cool. Yeah. But a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Solid like a B, I would say.
Yeah, I give it a B.
I think if this is a B, then
sure.
a lot of the other stuff is like very, very low.
That's fair too.
Yeah.
C-tier and such.
It hasn't been a great June for games, right, so far, as far as announcements. So, the bar wasn't high to begin with.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh well, that's that. I'd say we do more wrap up and reflection, but we kind of did that during Starfield because it went so long. I think that's really pretty much it. But yeah, I'm happy with. I was happy with that show. I give it like a B plus.
I'm a lot more confident about Xbox. There was that sort of phase where I didn't quite know what they were doing. It felt like they're kind of just flailing with the Series X for a while, and all they really had was Game Pass. But now, I think they've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. And it's cool that a lot of these games, like everything they showed, whether it's Yakuza, or the new Atlas games, they're all going to be on Game Pass as well. So yeah,
I mean, pretty much everything they showed there always said Game Pass, which I wonder if it cuts into sales or not. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
it's
cool.
a good question. But yeah, not bad.
So, yeah, I'd say that's probably about it for us. We'll be back tomorrow for 2 more reactions. Ubisoft, I believe it, 1 p.m. Eastern?
Check this.
Great question. Yeah,
Let's check this
I've gotta
wonderful
look.
thing that Daniel made for us. 1 second.
Yeah, so
10 a.m.
Ubisoft. Yeah, 10
Ubisoft.
Pacific is Ubisoft.
So yeah,
And
1
3 p.m.
1
Pacific.
Yeah, 10
is
a.m.
Capcom.
Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and then for Capcom at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
I don't think John will be joining us for Capcom.
A bit late in the day, but yeah.
So, there's that.
Okay.
Cool. Got all that
Thanks,
up.
everybody.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
Yeah. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow. Done, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
So we meet again.
Bye.